So a little bit of an infomercial about who we are. We were established in 1953. There are offices all throughout the country, but our main mission, as you see on the bottom, is to support creation and the growth of small businesses. The first thing that comes to mind, hopefully, is capital formation. We do some work in contracting, and then one of the other 3 C's, and you see that there. That's just a quick way to remember. We do some things in counseling. If you don't already know about the Small Business Development Centers and SCORE, you should. The Small Business Development Centers are on college campuses. They have the huge research libraries behind them. They can help you with marketing studies and all sorts of financial projections, all sorts of those things. SCORE, let's see, first before I leave SBDCs, I think the last couple of years, they've logged over 30,000 hours of counseling time for small businesses. And guess what? It costs nothing. It's free. So take advantage of that. SBA helps fund these programs I'm talking about. So you should really take advantage of that. Smart people over there. SCORE, the same thing. I think there's something like 130,000 SCORE volunteers nationwide. We have great chapters here in Georgia. Again, these are retired professionals. They have a pay it forward kind of mentality, and they're there to help mentor you. You should look those folks up. Women's business centers. Now, you don't have to be a woman-owned business to do business with the women's business centers, but it's the same thing. They give you technical assistance to help you with your business. We have a great one located here in Norcross. There's another one just opened up. We just hit the airways with that. We're opening one in Savannah. So that'll be a huge benefit for our folks down in that neck of the woods, as they say. The VBOX, the Veterans Business Outreach Centers, great people to try to help again with those soldiers, if you will, that are trying to transition back into civilian life and maybe want to start their own business. Huge asset for Georgia and Warner Robins. You should check those out. And then Emerging Leaders is another program for education that SBA sponsors. So all of these are SBA sponsored programs. It doesn't really cost anything at all. You should really take advantage of them. I would think that just picking up the phone and saying, hey, I'm thinking about opening this branch or doing this or expanding my operation, you can get some really good advice from any of these people. All right, here's just one example of resources for you that's on our website. Pay particular attention to the statistics there. When you get this presentation, you just hit this website because there's tons and tons of information there for you for marketing help or just good information about where your customers are or who your competition might be. SBA does do a lot of business in the contracting space. The granddaddy of them all is the 8A Business Development Program. There are other certifications you can get to help you get, it's a calling card, if you will, but you still have to perform and you still have to provide the services. But we help with certifications that hopefully help you get into the conversation as a marketing tool to assist in those government contracting space. But suffice it to say, there's goaling every year in the contracting space. SBA helps monitor that, establish that. Believe it or not, the government is the largest purchaser of goods and services. And we did some good work in Georgia, and you can see women-owned in the middle of the page. Here are the dollar amounts. Disabled veterans, we need to do some more work there, but suffice it to say, we're doing some good work. And call on us if we can help you. And that is my contact information and my counterpart, Robert Ware, who takes care of the contracting piece. We kind of split the house in half. I'm being the old banker, I take care of the lending and the economic development stuff, and Robert takes care of the contracting.